What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Martin, and today we're taking a look at this gorgeous BMW 745Le. This is a 7 Series the way we like it, with all the chrome bits, no stupid M stuff on it. It has aftermarket wheels, but in the style of a 7 Series, very much amplifying that limousine town car feeling with that chrome wheel cap or hubcap on there. Really cool. You got the hockey stick in chrome, all the other bits in chrome. Here in the front, the big grille. That's how you know it's a facelift G12. So the regular one is a G11, extended wheelbase is G12, and we actually owned a 750i LCI with the 530 horsepower unit. We absolutely love that car. We just had to sell it when we started this business, so we needed some funds to do development and buy parts, stuff like that. But what an awesome machine this is. Really beautiful. Again, all chrome, the exhaust tips, that full beam running left to right, same at the top right there, the 745Le badge, the X-Drive badge. This is just a gorgeous car. And now go and compare it to the new 7 Series, or the latest 7 Series I should say. This is so much better, really. Like, I don't believe anyone would prefer the new one. I just don't believe it. Okay, now what have we done to the car? Not that much, because it's a 745E. It's a hybrid, of course, which is tuner language for freaking cheat code nowadays, especially with BMWs, because they combine the mighty B58 6-cylinder, the straight 6 3-liter turbocharged engine, with an electric engine. Now, if you would do that just out of the box, it would be 500 plus horsepower, but no, that was a bit too much. So BMW detuned the engine, and they changed it a bit hardware wise. That's something not a lot of people know, but it does have a different cylinder head, exhaust manifold, turbocharger. There's quite a lot of stuff different with the 45E engines. Now, with a bit of hardware and software modifying, alterations, you can do crazy stuff with a 45E, whether it's a 5 Series, an X5, or a 7 Series. Different downpipe with a smaller catalytic converter. We use a new mid-pipe, so that's from the downpipe all the way to the back box. New mid-pipe section for the exhaust without the OPF filter, but we do want to keep the character of a 7 Series. We don't want it to be loud, we don't want it to be obnoxious, we don't want pops and bangs and stuff like that. We want the same character, just more of it. So we used a big fat mid silencer. So as I said, it has a different exhaust manifold, and that's why a 45E, when you straight pipe it, it doesn't sound any good, to be honest. It's not like an M340i. Different exhaust manifold generating a very different sound. So we want to keep that sound subdued. Otherwise it's just obnoxiously loud, and it's not a nice sound, to be honest. So we have now really nailed the recipe with that small catalytic converter and that mid pipe with the big silencer. So I really like this setup. Let's go and drive it. Just look at this spec. This is the way you should spec a BMW 7 Series. Cognac interior with all the individual stitching and stuff like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Even this is all leather. Really good. Let's start her up. It's a hybrid, of course, so we started up in electric mode, but as soon as we hit sport mode and put the gearbox into sport mode, you see in sport mode, it'll keep using the combustion engine. So what do we have over here? It's the MHD flasher. So you simply push this into the OBD port, and then you can flash the car as long as you have your ECU unlocked. In this case it was pretty easy because it was before July 2020, so we can unlock the ECU in-house. Otherwise we have to send it to femto. Both are really quick. Even if we have to do femto, it's like a 2-3 day process, so that's really doable. And if you have a 45E, we kindly invite you to come and test drive either our 5 Series or our X5 if you want to experience what it's like with a stage 2 tune. Now, we also have map switching built in, so if I hold the BC button, it goes over to 2000 RPM exactly. Well, it's not doing 2000 RPM, it's just an indicator. And as you can see, I have 4 maps that I can select, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is 95 octane, 2 is 98, 3 is 102, and 4 is E40, so ethanol 40. We are going to use 2 because I think this will be the most used map setting for all the Europeans. Nearly everywhere in Europe you can get 98 RON, so I think that's the most logic setting for today. So as I said, even though we're in sport mode, the valve is open, it's completely quiet. You just get a nice 6-cylinder sound, I would say, and you get that massive torque. So we're doing 580 horsepower. We started out with 396. So 396 is how they come from factory. So we had a nearly 200 horsepower with just a few modifications. Now, that's a freaking life hack. That's a cheat code. So normally 5.3 seconds to 100 for the 745LE. Now though, it's a lot quicker. Launch control. This is 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. Now that's a different story. 100 to 200. We'll try that out on the Autobahn, of course. So, but let me tell you, it's quick. So as I said, we used to own a 750i now. That was already as fast as the M760, because the M760 of course is a lot heavier. 750i, it's got 530 horsepower. M760 was like 600 horsepower, 580 in case of the LCI. I love the way this thing handles. It's really boat-like, but it still has that BMW edge to it. But in essence, it's a big boat. So it's really different from our BMW 545E, which is a lot more dynamic. But I love the fact that they really, you know, spread out the 3, the 5 and the 7 series in their driving dynamics. Just one button, everything off. None of the stupid modern stuff where the car is constantly beeping at you. It's way prettier from the outside and the inside. This is just way better than what they're producing nowadays. And a lot cheaper, so all good news. So let's hit the Autobahn where this car just simply belongs. Let's go and try out just hybrid mode, like that, just standard hybrid mode. Exhaust valve closed, so you can see how quiet it actually is. You do get that nice straight 6 sound, really like that, but that's also the case with the stock car. I just love how quiet, calm, but super fast this car is. It has so much torque, it really lifts up its nose when you give it full whack. Unfortunately, we have tires that are limited to 240 kilometers an hour today, so we can't really max it out. It'll do 300 kilometers an hour. We remove the limiter, which can be easily done with FHD. Just tick a box and it's done. 100 to 200 stock we did 13.2 seconds, and this machine will do 8.8 seconds. So that's quite the improvement, right? That's just amazing. 5 seconds, unbelievable. Okay, now it's time for sport mode. Gearbox, engine. Just watch that nose lift. I think it's really comical. That's so cool. Even though the air suspension, of course, is also in sport mode. Just look at how quick this is. This is 750, 760 quick. That's so cool. And this is way cheaper than a 750 or 760. The prices are just really good right now for these 45s, because they actually sold quite a lot. Because back in 2020, when these were sold or started selling, in a lot of countries you would get subsidies for purchasing a car like this. So like government support for your straight 6 BMW 7 Series. How cool is that? That's why there are quite a lot of them, and prices have dropped quite a bit because there are just a lot of them on the market nowadays. So go benefit from that. Get yourself a 5, a 7 or an X5. They're all incredible. Turn off the stupid haptic sign language stuff, which I just don't get. And just enjoy the car. They're so good. We've been running the stage 2 packages for quite a while now, and reliability has been awesome. It's just a matter of maintenance. That's always the case, especially with tune cars, of course. Go do an oil service every 15 or 20,000 kilometers instead of the stupid 30,000 spec by BMW. I mean, let's switch to that subject. So why does BMW use a 30,000 kilometer service interval? It's because of the warranty. So when you buy a BMW, you get 3 or 4 years of warranty, and they really design it in such a way that they will go on within warranty with a service interval like that, but after that you're just completely to your own, you know. So please guys, treat your car right, get it serviced with oil and oil filter every 15 or 20,000. It is not your mechanic trying to screw you over. It is him caring about your car. So guys, if you're interested in one of these stage 2 packages for your 45e BMW, go contact us. As I said, you're more than welcome to go and test drive one of our 45e cars. We have demo cars, so X5 and 5 Series, but I would love to add a 7 Series to that fleet, because I just love this gen of BMW 7 Series. It is so good. Okay guys, that was it for this video. Please subscribe to the channel, you would really help us out. Or leave a comment, like the video, just small stuff that helps us out. Thanks guys, see you at the next one.